Gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ according to Luke chapter 12, beginning at the first verse. At that time, so many people were crowding together that they were trampling one another underfoot. Jesus began to speak first to his disciples. Beware of the leaven, that is, the hypocrisy of the Pharisees. There is nothing concealed that will not be revealed, nor secret that will not be known. Therefore, whatever you have said in the darkness will be heard in the light, and what you have whispered behind closed doors will be proclaimed on the housetops. I tell you, my friends, do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but after that can do no more. I shall show you whom to fear. Be afraid of the one who after killing has the power to cast into Gehenna. Yes, I tell you, be afraid of that. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 small coins? Yet not one of them has escaped the notice of God. Even the hairs of your head have all been counted. Do not be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. In the Gospel reading, Jesus draws a contrast between 2 different kinds of fear, one being a misplaced fear and the other a reasonable fear. His followers are not to fear those who can only kill the body, their opponents who seek their bodily harm. However, they are to have a salutary fear of God, because it is not just our bodily well-being that lies in God's hands, but our ultimate well-being, our salvation. Yet Jesus immediately places alongside this salutary fear of God the need for a profound trust in God. If not even 1 sparrow is forgotten in God's sight, how much more will we, who are worth more than hundreds of sparrows, be lovingly remembered by God? Just as God is attentive to the details of his non-human creation, the tiniest bird of all, the sparrow, so God is attentive to the details of our lives. As Jesus says, every hair on your head has been counted. Jesus invites us to trust in God's loving provision for us. There has been a breakdown in trust at all kinds of levels in society and in the church. The betrayal of trust has made us all less trustworthy. Yet in reality, we cannot live our lives without some level of trust in others. In the Gospel reading, Jesus declares that God is always worthy of our trust. Jesus entrusted himself into the hands of his loving Father, both in life and in death. This gave him a wonderful freedom. He invites us to have the same trust in God, our loving Father, as he had.